A little bit different today. Let me get settled in. Again, this is Tight Lifestyle. It's Friday, 2 p.m. Every 2 p.m. We're on YouTube today, so shout out to all my YouTubers. If you guys aren't subscribed, hit the bell. You can be notified of videos just like this. Today we got some great topics. As always, great topics. Events this week, events next week, and as always, the therapy of the week. Can you close that door? Okay, so let's get started out with the therapy of the week, guys. ECA Plus and how it can help you. I have a lot of times people ask me, what do I do to stay lean year round? What do I take? What do I eat? One thing I do take all the time, every day, before I train is my ECA. ECA is our basically fat burner or energy booster. I don't like to consider it a pre-workout. It does give you great energy and mental focus, so I do like to take it before I train. Now, what is ECA Plus? ECA Plus is ephedrine HCl, pharmaceutical grade, doctor prescribed ephedrine HCl, caffeine, aspirin, B12, and chromium. So with the caffeine, you're getting 200 milligrams. It's about a standard dose. If you guys have ever bought caffeine tablets from a store, the highest they go is 200 because that's basically all you need. That's the highest dosage you need. So the ECA Plus has 200 milligrams of caffeine. It's going to give you great energy. The ephedrine HCl, that's pharmaceutical grade ephedrine. Now, this is a fat burner. It's going to boost your metabolism. It's going to make you feel a little bit hot. It's going to get your breathing a lot better. So if you guys have to do cardio, ECA Plus is perfect for that. It's going to give you energy. It's going to give you fat burning effect. And again, the B12 helps speed up your metabolism as well. Burn fat. And one thing people don't realize B12 is B12 can actually help you sleep. A lot of times people take B12 and they're like, oh, I need energy boost. Within reason, over extended period of time, daily increments or daily doses of B12 can actually help with your sleep as well. So take it in the morning or before you have to do physical activity or before you have to do a lecture or before you go to work in sales or go to work at the office or a car salesman is great. Take it before you go to work. It's going to get you energy to go throughout the day, keep you boosted, and it's not going to give you that itchy, tingly, jittery, nauseous feeling. A lot of these pre-workout powders, they have so much niacin and all these other stuff in it. They put too much in it to give you that itchy, tingly feeling. That's good to have that feeling if you want to get a little bit of a pump, but it's not necessary. So a lot of times people feel that they're not getting a pump. If they don't have that itchy feeling, chances are you just haven't tried our Hercules potion or our ECA Plus, which can do the same thing. So if you guys are trying to get shredded, if you want to take something that's real easy, it's not an injection. It's a capsule. You just take it once a day. Call 727-389-3220 and ask for ECA Plus to get you shredded and help you feeling great for the summer. I recommend it. And again, I take it, something I take every day. I do not train unless I take my Hercules potion and my ECA Plus. Let's see what we got. Now, we have some crazy topics today, guys. Not fitness related at all. I like topics that that make it almost like the wow factor. Like, what is this about? So the first one is a man killed by a snake bite hours after a funeral from his brother that was killed by a snake bite. Wow. Now, I mean, I don't know how stupid you can get. I mean, it's just crazy that this guy would take his brother. He'd go to a funeral because his brother died of a snake bite, and then as soon as he gets home, messes with the snake again. Now he gets bitten, he dies. The reason why this hit me drew me into this topic is because I hate snakes. There's not too many animals or things I'm afraid of, but I am paranoid of snakes. When I was small up in New England, we used to catch these little garter snakes. Those weren't bad, but this is Florida. These big Jurassic Park, Lowry Park Zoo looking snakes. Yeah. It freaks me out. So I don't like snakes at all. This guy got bit by a snake. Actually, we went to the zoo a couple of months back, real quick. And everyone was passing around a snake. The snake handler was passing it around. That thing got near me. I was so tense. I felt like I was gonna pee myself. I was tight. I felt like the snake could feel that I was tense, so it was gonna snap. I was petrified. Through the camera, you couldn't tell, but I was petrified. But yeah, it's just crazy the way people you hear about all the time, like a guy that deals with alligators gets eaten by an alligator, or the guy that deals with tigers gets eaten by a tiger. I've never been a fan of dealing with animals. I mean, animals are animals. So, I think Cat Williams said it one time in one of his videos. He said that the tiger didn't go crazy. The tiger went tiger. And that's a real good point because these animals have animal instincts. So if they fear or they want to attack, they'll just attack you. So there's been plenty of times where a guy could have a snake or a tiger and grow it. He was with it from the time it was a baby, and all of a sudden the thing got hungry one day or aggressive and decided to kill it or snap at it. But this guy's literally dumb. I mean, if your brother gets killed by a snake, that's when the snake has to go. Like, that's the last day I have a snake. That's the last day I deal with snakes. It's crazy because, in this country, if a dog bites someone and the person dies, if it's an aggressive breed, they euthanize the dog, which means they kill the dog. Over there, the snake can kill somebody, come back, kill somebody else, and I'm sure the snake is still alive and doing whatever. That snake would be chopped up, protein, gone forever if it bit me. But yeah, that's the first one. Next one, another crazy topic. More animals, more weird stuff, or bugs, I should say. Cockroach milk is the new superfood. This is crazy. I mean, when I first read it, I'm pulling it up on here so I can get some notes for you guys. When I first read it, I was like, it can't really be cockroach milk. But it really is. I mean, roaches, the ones that you see when typical story, you turn on the lights, the roaches scatter, whatever, bugs. They actually contain milk. And the milk that they have is way more nutrients. It's like a superfood. It's way more nutrients than regular milk, cow's milk, lamb's milk, breast milk. It's a lot. It has a real high nutrients. So it's like being a bodybuilder, being in the fitness industry, and dealing with all that. Always looking at what's the next best protein or supplement. Not so much supplements anymore now that I'm with Titan because I just use their stuff. But I'm always looking for ways to get more protein in my body. And I would actually try this. I mean, it sounds crazy. It sounds gross. Obviously, it's going to be filtered and sanitary to eat. But I would actually try it. If it really has as much protein as it does, and it has way more nutrients, the only thing with this is you'd have to have a large harvest of cockroaches just to get a small glass of it. So I can imagine it'd be very expensive. Another thing too is the dairy. People that are lactose tolerant or they think they are, or lactose messes with their stomach, this would be another thing that they would have to worry about. So if you have problems drinking whole milk or regular milk, this you might have a problem with too. But then if they bring it out even farther, if they could take lactose out of it, to have a lactose-free roach milk. Sounds weird saying roach milk, but it sounds weird hearing almond milk too. People say almond milk. Almond doesn't have milk. What is almond milk? So just another thing we can take and keep us healthy. And it's just crazy. It's very dense. Like it's the calories in it are very dense. There's 235 calories per 8 ounce in regular milk, whereas cockroach milk has 700 calories in the same amount. So you're looking at almost three times the amount of calories for the same liquid serving size of the milk. So anybody who's trying to gain weight, anybody who's looking for a meal replacement, or anybody who's looking to just take in some good calories, good clean calories, this would be another way too. So if you have a glass of this, it's like drinking 3.5 glasses of regular milk. The taste, I obviously haven't tasted it. I'd like to try it. Anybody out there have some cockroach milk? Send it to Titan, because I'll definitely try some. But yeah, I want to see how it absorbs in my stomach, how the digestion is first. Anything that can help me benefit protein, carbs, anything clean, help with digestion, I'll take. I don't really care about the taste, because I could always, throw in some sugar-free chocolate Nesquik or something. Or I could even add a couple scoops of protein powder on top of the milk to give it even more so. But yeah, cockroach milk, it exists. It's a real thing. I had a lot of people when I told them I was going to do this topic in my DMs. I had a lot of people saying, "Is this real? Is this is it a joke?" But yeah, it is real. You can Google it. You can look it up. Anybody out there that's tried it, let me know. I want to know how it tastes. And again, if anybody has some, they want to send me some, let me know. And I'll actually do a video of me trying it, giving you a shout out if you send some. So 912 Channelside Drive. You want to send some to the office with the attention of my name. I'll definitely try it. And I'll definitely try it live so you guys can see me experience roach milk. It just sounds crazy to say roach milk. But anyways, now let's get into these topics. Again, I don't have people calling in today or with questions today because this is a live video today. We're on YouTube. A little bit of technical difficulties, but we're taking care of everything. If you guys are wondering what's going on with the site, getting everything uploaded, locked and loaded, and revamped. In the meantime, you can check out Titan Medical 2.0. That's right, Titan Medical 2.0. So go to Instagram at Titan Medical 2.0, or you could just Google 2.0 or whatever. That's where we're going to be loading up stuff until we take care of the big boom with the other page, I should say. So locked and loaded. We're going to have 2 big channels here. Regular Titan Medical, but for now, again, 2.0 is where it's at. Real easy. As soon as you Google or you're on Instagram and you put Titan Medical, the 2.0 one should come up. So if you go to the other one and you're having issues, Titan Medical 2.0, look at all my links. I'm linking everything Titan Medical 2.0. That's where it's at right now. Titan Medical 2.0. Now, Titan events. We got Titan events coming up. You guys know we always take care of Tampa Bay area. We do all kinds of events here at Titan. People see me being a bodybuilder, they're like, oh, you guys do bodybuilding shows, powerlifting. No, we do everything. We do fashion shows, we do car shows, we do a lot of stuff. We do art shows. Shout out to Jason Skelton, one of our good friend artists here at Titan Medical. But yeah, we do a lot of events. Next week, September 8th, actually, no, this is next week, tomorrow, we'll actually be at the Florida State. Florida State, that's in Orlando, Florida. That's a Deke Warner show. It's a national qualifier. So if you guys want to come check out the event, come check it out. Deke will be there. He's a great friend of ours. And again, that's in Orlando. I believe it's at the Rosen Plaza. And that's, right on International where the Hyatt and all that is. But it's a great show. We do that show every year. It's a Deke Warner sponsored show. That's tomorrow. Then going into September 8th through September 10th, St. Pete Art and Fashion Week. Now this is where the fun is. I've never been a model. I've never been this type of person, so it's fun for me to just walk the runway and show off some of the Titan clothes. But I'm definitely awkward out there. The girls know what they're doing. They know how to walk. They've done it before. But shout out to all the girls. You guys can come check out all the brand new Titan clothing. You can meet some of the models. You can meet me. You can meet the owners, some of our athletes. But it's always a good time. That's St. Pete Art and Fashion Week. That's going to be September 8th through the 10th. Next week after that, Jason Skelton, the guy I just mentioned, the local Tampa artist, one of the best artists I know. You guys have seen a lot of his artwork around Tampa area. He's got stuff in the casino. He's got stuff downtown. Check him out, Jason Skelton. He does really, really good artwork. That's going to be September 17th through the 22nd. That's Jason Skelton Art and Fashion Show. So check that out. Check him out. Check Titan out. It's going to be a great event. And again, that event is an exclusive event. I think it's only about 400 to 500 people. So if you're looking at wanting to go, contact Titan, contact Jason, because it is going to be an exclusive event. You don't want to wait till the last minute because you might not be able to get in. After that, let's see what we got. All the way into October. I can't believe we're in October already in 2022. It's just crazy. Like someone said earlier today, they were like, it's only 4 more months in 2022. I'm like, what? That's nuts. Like, it just seems like, I remember the year 2000 when they thought the world was going to end, but it's just crazy. Anyways, October 1st, Puerto Rico Pro, Tim Gardner show. Tim Gardner's the guy that does a promoter for the Tampa Pro. He does a lot of other events too. So if you guys heard about or went to the Tampa Pro and want to go to another great show, check out Tim Gardner. That's down in Puerto Rico. And again, if you're in Florida, Puerto Rico's not that far. Flights are cheap right now, so grab a flight. And again, if you don't have a passport, you don't need one because Puerto Rico is part of the U.S. So if you don't have a passport, still go. And even if you're not a bodybuilder, you're looking for a nice little weekend vacation, go down there, check out the show. But yeah, you don't need a passport. And again, flights are cheap right now, cheaper than normal. So be a good thing to book it right now. Don't wait till the last minute. That's in October 1st. Also October 22nd, another show, Tim Gardner, another great show. Tim Gardner and Deke Warner are like our closest show promoters. We do all their shows. They always put on great events. But October 22nd, the Hurricane Pro. I believe that's going to be in St. Pete, Tim Gardner show. It's a great show. It's a national qualifier. Tim does it every year. It's always been here in Tampa, our Tampa Bay area, I should say. It's good to see a lot of the local competitors come out, or even if you're not competing, come check out who your competition is. If you need to get qualified for nationals, this is a great show to do too. So if you need to requalify, this is where it's at, because if you look at the schedule, that show's in October, so you can qualify then go right on to a national show. Let's get into December. Like I said, we do cars, we do fashion, we do bodybuilding, we do art, we do everything. December 3rd, Cars and Couture, Donna Crowley. It's going to be a great show. Cars and Couture is basically like a big, huge car show. I mean, pretty much you'll see hundreds of cars laid out, anywhere from Phantoms, Rolls Royces, Maybachs, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, old school muscle cars, big trucks, high-end cars, fast cars, all different types. But that's Cars and Couture. That's going to be December 3rd, and that's a great family event too. If you guys got kids or wife and kids, you just want to come. The kids could be running around. They could be looking at the cars. You know, kids, younger kids. I know when I was a young kid, I loved the loud sound of the cars, cranking them up and all that. But there'll be food out there. It's fun in the sun. It's Florida, so check it out. Last but not least, the Super Bowl of bodybuilding, the Olympia. I mean, that is like, it's what I'm looking forward to right now. I'll put it down. I'm very looking forward to this event. It's back in Vegas. Last year it was in Orlando, so it was kind of like a last minute thing with the whole shutdown. They brought stuff to Orlando. This year it's going to be in Vegas. It's going to be a phenomenal show. It's on the main strip this year, so that's good. So people can watch the show, then walk around and see all the lights and craziness going on in Vegas. It's no longer at the Orleans Hotel. Orleans Hotel was like an old rundown hotel. It had like carpet, smelled funny. So a lot of people used to always go and they always complain about that hotel. I am so happy they got out of there. It's at a great, better, bigger host hotel, bigger venue. And again, it's right on the main strip. And that's December 15th through the 18th. Make sure you guys come check out the Titan booth. We're bringing out a whole fleet of Titan athletes, a whole fleet of Titan models. It's going to be great. Come by, hit the tablet, so you guys can get a free T-shirt, take pictures. I'm sure a lot of the Olympia athletes are going to be stopping by the booth. So if you want to meet some of the athletes that are competing in the Olympia, make sure to stop by the booth as well. Because if you don't have tickets to go up to that main floor or see them, the only chances you're going to get to see them close and personal is when they're in the expo at the booths. So a lot of them, I've been speaking with them, male, female, recently, are going to come by the booth. So come by the Titan booth. That way you get to see them one-on-one. You can get a picture right there, get a T-shirt, exchange Instagram numbers. That's how you network at these shows. A lot of times, to go off track, I always have people say, what got me into the fitness industry? How did I get so, quote unquote, well connected, this and that? If you guys want to get into the fitness industry and you want to get, you want to be known, just go to as many events as you can. Even if you're by yourself, you may not have the sponsor, go to as many events as you can. I don't care if it's the class 1, class 100, go to every event you can, talk with people, walk around, introduce yourself to people, take pictures, learn about their product, learn about, all that stuff. That's the reason how I got into this. I went to expos. I've been doing this a long time, but when I first started out with no sponsors, I just took care of my body, did what I have to do to have the look. Then I would go to these events and just literally walk around from table to table to table, talking with people. And a lot of times that's what it took for me to get my connections. Whether it's, oh my God, you're big, let me take a picture with you. Oh, okay. So whatever you have to do, if you want to get into the fitness industry, I've seen people always saying, how can I be a part of Titan? Be active. Be active on your social media. Be active going to these shows. Even if it's by yourself. You don't have to have someone with you to go to a show. I used to go to shows by myself, my meals, I got my bag, I got my gym clothes to hit the gym during the expo, the afterwards change real quick, go back to the expo, get into the mix. But again, come to the Olympic, get into the mix, come by the booth, see everybody. And again, don't just do this at big shows, do it at local shows too. If you want to be connected, if you want to be quote unquote sponsored or known or have connections, you have to be out there. It's not just about posting, like actually physically go in front of these people and make your presence be known. That's pretty much it today for Titan Lifestyle. Again, I'll post the schedule so you guys can hear about all of our events coming up. If there's any new events coming, I'll post those as well. So check periodically every week or so when we might have something come up. Check out the show next week, 2 p.m. Titan Lifestyle right here. We may have even more events next week. We're going to have more crazy topics. And again, John will be back with me next week. This is Big Drew. Hit the bell. Make sure you're notified. Check out the Instagram 2.0, Titan Medical 2.0. Go ahead and follow that right now. If anybody follows that right now and they send me a screenshot showing me that they're following the Instagram 2.0 page, I'm giving you guys a free t-shirt. So it's that simple. I know a lot of everyone's following Tight Medical, now transferred over Tight Medical 2.0. Click the link, take a screenshot, you get a free t-shirt. I'll see you next week. Tight Medical, Big Drew, I'm out.